Good day, everybody. This is Aspie, and you're watching The Incredible Aspie. And today, I would like to, react to this guy in here named Vegan Gains. For all of you who don't know who Vegan Gains is, he's a vegan bodybuilder who makes a lot of videos, against people who eat meat, against against pretty much the consumption of animal products. He's also as I mentioned before, he's a bodybuilder, so he's a really big guy. And also, he makes a lot of, just mostly vegan, although he does do some anti-SJW videos sometimes, but those are kind of scarce, kind of a side project for him. He's mostly into animal rights activism and things along those lines. So, yeah, I've always been curious about what these vegans eat in a day because, they can't eat any animal products like eggs, meat, and dairy. So you always wonder how much they have to eat in a day, in order to, maintain their calorie count and whatnot. So let's go on and see what Vegan Gains. So let's see what Vegan Gains eats in a day because he's also a bodybuilder. So I'm kind of interested in that. Okay, let's full screen here. All right, let's start.
So today is going to be a very nice, boring day. I don't have to go to the gym and train. I don't have to go out
Lazy
anywhere
day.
and do anything.
I love those.
I'm just going to stay home, eat some healthy food, and work on some
healthy food.
Scripts for future
Can't wait
videos,
to see it.
And get prepared for the debate I'm going to have on Saturday with Roaming Millennial.
Oh, this was before this big old debate he had with Roaming Millennial. I didn't see all of his debate with Roaming Millennial. From what I heard, it didn't go so well. So, those debates can get really boring for me. So I eventually just kind of go to sleep. And it's just kind of it's just a dumb debate in my opinion because they don't ever, because no side is gonna come. Neither, like, the vegan side's not willing to compromise with anything. They're pretty much. But let's just keep going. Don't want to get myself in trouble anymore.
So I'll show you what I'm going to have for breakfast. So here's my breakfast. I've got 60 grams of quick oats, 60
quick
grams
oats
of hemp protein powder.
I always heard that vegans always say to not eat quick oats because quick oats, for some reason, they don't have as much nutrition. Or I heard something along those lines. The quick oats, they're fine. I love oatmeal. I'd probably prepare it a little differently than you do, Vegan Gains, but if you like to eat like that, and you do you. That actually does not look so bad. I might be able to eat that, but does he put any sugar in it or anything? I'm sure he doesn't put brown sugar in it like me. He probably puts in cane, like date sugar or some other palm sugar. I don't know. Probably doesn't have any sugar in there. He probably learned how to eat the oatmeal without any sweetener. But anyway, let's keep going.
30 grams of ground flax seeds and 250 grams of soy milk. So
soy milk.
Here there's
soy boy.
50 grams of protons.
Protons?
Lots of iron, lots
What's
of
a
zinc,
proton?
lots of good shit.
Proton? Oh,
and
protein.
I'm going to
protein.
eat this while watching some anime with Jasmine.
Anime, that's so
I'm just
degenerate.
watching Jasmine play Abzu. It's this underwater kind of game on PlayStation.
I thought you were going to watch anime with her.
Because she's greedy. And she won't
What?
let
I
me
just
play
started
games.
playing, asshole.
You won't let me play.
That looks like a very healthy
Literally,
relationship the two have.
5 minutes.
Making lunch right now. I've got
What's that?
250 grams of lentils cooking in the pot here.
Lentils.
I've also got some frozen peas mixed in.
Lentils and frozen peas. That sounds very appetizing. Here's the thing about lentils with me. I was never a real big bean fan when growing up, so I never liked a lot of beans. And lentils are essentially a bean. They're kind of in a different kind of class, but lentils, yeah. When I eat lentils, they taste good to me. But the problem with lentils is that there's always this side of my brain which is always it notices that it's like a bean type thing. So one side's like, oh, this is not so bad. I can actually eat this, and the other side's screaming, spit it out, spit it out, spit it out. It's just there's so much cognitive dissonance when I eat lentils. I can eat the lentils, yeah. They're healthy, full of fiber, kind of like the oatmeal he was eating earlier. But anyway, let's keep going.
And here I've just got a bunch of kale with some more frozen peas.
Peas are one thing, dude. I like peas. I can eat peas all day. But kale? You're cooking kale? Listen, dude. I don't want to brag here, but I've had raw kale before. That stuff is nasty. It is the most bitter. It is. the fact that you can eat kale and peas in the same bowl, and do you even use seasoning? Do you no salt, no pepper, not even garlic powder or something? To give this just a little bit flavor. Just something like this. I mean, let's just keep going.
And a lot of people tell me like my diet is super
No
bland
duh.
and boring, and how can I
No
possibly eat like this every day? When I was a kid, my mom would give me absolute fucking shit that would make me want to throw up, and my favorite foods became sort of bland. I freaking loved fruits and vegetables as a kid.
I can kind of relate to this a little bit because I was not fed well when I was a young kid. I was really not fed well ever. I was very picky when I was young, so my parents would pretty much just feed me anything I would eat. And this led to me having a really healthy eating habit, if you can understand. I mean, as I grow up, I'm trying to change my eating habits, trying to involve a little bit more fruits and vegetables and stuff along. In fact, right after I'm done with this, I'm going to go out and eat a jazz apple. Much better than Fiji apples, might I remind you. A little stiffer, a really tangy flavor, which I love. But anyway, yeah, I mean, if you like bland food, that's you, dude. You do you. I mean, if you can eat that way, that's fine. I mean, I don't know how long. I know your taste can change over time, but it's hard to imagine how somebody can, go from liking like from a very flavorful meal of like something full of seasoning, well cooked food, a whole bunch of different tastes, to eating something that is really just bitter and a little bit sweet because of the peas, but mostly bitter because of, look at all that kale.
Raw fruits and veggies, because they weren't shit. Like, they didn't make me want to throw up. So I'm perfectly happy with eating stuff like that. So I just eat like this every day.
I can understand it. I mean, you do feel a lot better after you eat. Like, you get older. I mean, I can remember being like younger and going to Pizza Hut and eating like a Pizza Hut pizza and some breadsticks. And after I was done with that meal, I felt just absolutely terrible. I've never like noticed that before because, I was so busy at school. I just never took the time to kind of sit down and just feel how I felt. But after I did that one day, I was like, oh my gosh, I just feel terrible after eating this. But if you eat something healthy like this, I mean, it may not have as strong as a taste, but you definitely feel a lot better. So let's keep going.
So here's my lunch, as I already said before, 250 grams of lentils, kale, some frozen peas, and I've got a plantain here.
I've had a plantain before. They're sweet. They're actually really nice. The other stuff I don't know about, but the plantains look okay.
And an amazing update in
the debate stuff. Not really interested in that. I don't know why I said what I did earlier. I'm just gonna get in trouble.
Join her on the debate on Saturday. If you don't know,
Ranting Monkey's a nice dude. I mean, he's like most skeptics. He doesn't approach the. I need to stay out of that. Don't say that.
Who Ranting Monkey is? He's got a very small YouTube channel, and
All
he's a
right,
complete
skip.
If you want to hear the dumbest fucking arguments against veganism, like the food chain, you're a fucking retard. So it's only 5:18.
I think it's kind of funny that I landed right on that. Yeah, you're an effing retard. Yeah. Oh, that was funny. All right, let's keep going.
I don't normally have dinner this early, but Jasmine was really hungry, and she also wanted to order from the vegan restaurant Green Earth.
They have vegan restaurants?
Right here, I gotta turn the heat down.
Well, of course they do. Where there's a need, where there's a demand, there'll always be a supply. Somebody will always create a supply, I suppose. That's the beauty of capitalism. If there's a demand, somebody will meet that demand eventually. If it's profitable.
Got lentils boiling in a pot.
Again? You're having lentils again? Dude. Well, I did hear that lentils have a lot of protein, and he is, plant protein, and there's a lot of fiber, so it probably doesn't absorb as well as, it doesn't absorb as well as, animal-based proteins, but let's keep, why am I saying nutrition crap? I don't even know what I'm talking, let's just, anyway, it makes sense. He's a bodybuilder, so he has to eat a lot of protein from wherever he can get it from. I mean, all plants have some protein, but of course some plants have more protein than others. But let's keep going.
I think it's 220 grams of lentils, 2 large carrots, and some green peas.
Except this time he added in carrots. Is he making the exact same thing he made for lunch?
And right here, haven't started cooking this yet. I've got a big bunch of kale, some more green peas, and I also ordered... These are dishes that Jasmine hasn't cleaned yet. I also
Sexist.
Ordered... No, it's just a joke.
Sexist asshole. Yeah, you know, we all know that women shouldn't clean. You're a member of the patriarchy. Anyway, let's keep going.
I also ordered this. It's like a curry dish from Green Earth.
I won't lie, that actually looks rather appetizing. I could probably eat that. I mean, I don't know, those are bell peppers. Yeah, I could eat that. That actually looks pretty good.
Got some veggies on the side, some soy chicken, and a little bit of brown rice.
Soy chicken? Must be, isn't that just tofu cut up and, cooked in a way to where it tastes kind of like chicken? Some seasoning put on top of there, That does not actually look bad. Brown rice, I like brown rice. It's a lot healthier than white rice. I mean, white rice tastes a lot better, but brown rice is a lot better for you, so I eat that.
And I'm going to have that with the rest of my food I'm cooking. Here's my dinner. I already ate all my green veggies.
Holy crap.
There wasn't enough room on my plate to put it.
I just saw that. I mean, this guy has eaten like 3 giant meals a day. I couldn't eat that in a whole day, let alone in just a quick period. It's... Wow. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed.
Put everything on, so I just ate the green veggies. And
there was more! He ate all that stuff, all that kale and peas and stuff inside that pan over there, and now he's going to eat more. Wow. Well, kale does, get smaller when you cook it, but at the same time, I'm really impressed with how much this guy can eat in a day. I mean, even with how tall and big the guy is, this guy can eat a lot.
So right here, this is the curry dish on the side that I ordered. There's a bit of the brown rice on top, and I've got my lentils, some carrots. I've got 2 large carrots in there, and some more green peas. So this is around, 60, 70 grams of protein total. And yeah, if roaming millennial...
Whoa, that's a lot. Wow, that's a lot of protein, dude. Man, well, a lot of it isn't as high as quality because, it's plant proteins, and you got to eat multiple different types of plants in order to get the 2 amino acid blocks in order to build a full protein. But let's keep going. And not everybody can afford, quinoa, quinoa, $13 a package. Ugh. I've seen quinoa. It's like 5. You see like all the plant stuff on the side, and like those I forgot what it's called. It's called mill or something. But it's on these bags, and it's like $5 for lentils, $2 for steel, like $5 also for steel cut oatmeal, and like $13 a bag for quinoa. That stuff is ridiculously expensive. But let's keep going.
Missing any vitamins or minerals or something, feel free to tell me since you're...
B12 and D3. You're most likely missing B12 and D3, which I've seen you take, which I'm pretty sure you take pills for. All right, let's keep going.
Such a nutrition expert. Use the Google and tell me what I did wrong here.
Google it. Quoting Chink Uger, I can see. All right, let's keep going.
Right now, I'm just working on...
He's eating more! He's eating an entire half of a watermelon. Holy crap. But do you ever stop eating, dude? How big of a stomach do you have? I know when people say that you eat like a horse, that's kind of an over-exaggeration, but this is not an over-exaggeration. You really do eat like a horse. Wow.
Another video, like a script, and I'm going to respond to this retard, the health nerd, who apparently thinks saturated fat and cholesterol is actually good for you.
Eggs actually, I'm pretty sure, have like 13 essential vitamins and nutrients, but anyway, let's just keep going.
And right here, I've got half a water.
Oh, I keep doing nutrition stuff. I mean, I have like a bare bones knowledge of nutrition, and yet I still can't shut up about it. Watermelon has almost no nutrition. I mean, there's some stuff in there. It's mostly just water and sugar. And seeds. A lot of seeds. It's nice with the seedless watermelon, you can just eat the seeds. Why is it called seedless watermelon if it had seeds in it? Well, they're just seeds that you probably can't plant in your backyard and grow watermelon. So, how do they make more seedless watermelon if they don't have... I mean, anyway, I'm getting off track here. Let's keep going.
and I just ran to the store and got a little coconut water. So
I've tried coconut water. That stuff is nasty. That stuff is absolutely gross. I tried some like Zyco coconut water. I took like one sip of it. I just poured the rest of it down the drain because it was not good. I don't like coconut. I mean, I like coconut flakes to a degree. I like those, but you know, coconut flavored stuff sometimes is good. But coconut water, yeah, no, thank you.
that's gonna be my late night kind of snack. Alright, so time for bed. I wrote the script. Thanks for watching
There's the wolf
this
dog.
shitty video about my boring life. And as always, keep making those vegan and dog games.
That dog's cute. Always with that cringy song. Alright, I gotta turn that song off. It's like the, like that one time I watched that My Little Pony episode. Like, the second I heard that theme song come on, it was like, skip! But anyway, yeah. Alright. Thank you all for watching this. Yeah, this was kind of fun to do. I really appreciate all who watch this. Be sure to follow me on social media, not Twitter. I was kicked off of that. But if you have a Reddit, a Gab.AI, or, you know, or a Minds, be sure to follow me there, and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to like as well. You know, share with your friends. And, well, if you're vegan, you're probably going to share this with people, you know, to laugh at me. But anyway, I really appreciate you all watching this. Thank you all for watching, and as always, peace out, and God bless you all.